Hello and welcome to this one video. This one video is going to be all about the warm up. Warm up is something, nothing, something, not nothing. So warm up is something that we call it as the route, the next steps, the next logical steps, your next logical steps of what we have to be doing next. Because it's like the book. When we open up the book, the first thing we read is what we read in this part, chapter, 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 part one, part two, part three, part four. So in this one video, we are going to talk about okay, in the academy of finance scientist, how do you have to go forward? How do you have to proceed forward? I've kind of decided very specifically, not like one course, two course, three course, whatever course you have invested, not on a degree basis, but I've kind of give a thought about this. Okay, you have to learn things first. You have to watch it. You have to learn. You have to take lots of notes. You have to share lots of notes, and then you need to be moving forward. So, based considering all the whole factors, and also be taking notes. That's also be taking actions. That's the most important part of it. So, if I ask you to learn something and take an action immediately, that's not going to be possible because you need to be working on what you've learned. So, based on the whole practical part of it, the warm-up I've created with the four courses: core business game plan, core sacrifice system, core superpower, core monetary assets, core product design, and monetary assets of ethos of monetary assets. So five cores. I can design you. These are the five cores which is going to take a span of time. So we are jumping down. But thanks so much for joining this video. Okay. So we are jumping down into the warm up over here. So I'm going to give full screen. Control K. Control F. What do you do full screen? I forgot how do you do full screen. I've been using Zoom for such a long time, and how do you do full screen? God, this is embarrassing. It has to be Alt L, Alt L, yes, not Alt L. Control it, control it. So find where you are in the core warm up. So this core warm up is all about find where you are in the core warm up. This is going to be like the IKEA part of it. Use close over here. IKEA warm up. Cool. Point number one is you have joined the Academy of Artists and Scientists. You are going to attend the core weekly the attend weekly circle calls, the core table calls that we've already got. So in the previous video, I think in the next video that you're going to see, you're going to have the link so you can click the link and join the video. Click the link and start getting on the live calls that we've got. So that's like one thing that if you do on a consistent basis, you know more about it. Second, working on the seal part of it. Working on the daily seal part of it. So this, the daily seal, if you haven't already seen, you'll be seeing a couple of next videos. If you are watching this on YouTube channel, just type of daily so you will find that. Now, if you are watching as the core business game plan, either you have watched it previously or it's going to come later on. Cool. The next one is the first day. What do you do? What do you do on the first day? You on the first day you watch core business game plan. There are a lot of phases in the core business game plan, so you need to be watching day number 1.0 all the way to day number 1.4, phase 1.0 to phase 1.4. Then if you move to day number 2 is all about day core business game plan, phase number 2.0 all the way to phase number 2.4, or towards or the end of 2.4. The end of 2. You're completing day full day over here, day 2 over here. Day 3, you complete the whole day 3. Core business game plan phase 3.0 all the way to phase 3.5. So day 1 gets completed in day 1, day 2 gets completed in day number 2, day 3 gets completed in day number 3. So this is the basic thing that you already know. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Now more on the lines of day number 4, we complete and watch core sacred system all phase. So this is like the 2-hour course that I want you to watch. And again, this is more on the lines of you learning, absorbing all the concepts, and towards the end of it, I've kind of given the framework. You can complete watching the whole thing and start making the notes in like give it like 30 to 45 minutes. You'll be able to do it. And over a period of next 14 days, keep this in back of your mind because you have learned core sacred system for the first time. What is typically going to happen is over the span of next 16 days, it is always going to be behind the scene, behind the back. You don't need to stick with the course acquisition that you've created the first version. Over a period of time you may evolve it, because again course acquisition is the foundation of something that we're doing. Over a period of time it keeps on evolving. Now day number 5 is all about core superpower phase 1 all the way to phase number 3. Core superpower, so this is one of the courses, core superpower. That's the next course that you'll be watching, not the whole course here. Phase number 1, 2 and 3. We move on to day 6. We watch phase 4. Phase 4 is pretty longer compared to other people, other when it comes to learning, watching, learning, taking notes, and observing what you've learned. It is a bigger phase. That's why I kind of kept it phase 4 in just 4th day. 6th day, day number 7, all the way 1 week into the Academy of Fund Centers. You just watch phase 5. Then phase day 8, you watch phase number 6 and 7. It is all designed based on the learning capacity and taking an action. Then we finish core superpower. Then we move on to core product design. Core product design, one of the biggest courses in the community, the academy. So you're going to go take time over here and go slow in this one. Day number 9 is phase number 1, 2, and 3. It's going to be one of the longest ones. That's why it's kind of taking a lot of time over here. The 10th day is just watching phase 4 and learning and taking an action. The whole point of this one is like I'm kind of chopped down into multiple phases so that you take action towards the end of the day. Day number 9 is all about phase number 5. We just watch phase number 5. Then we move on to day number 12. We watch just phase number 6 and 7. We move to the next phase, that is phase 8 and 9. We move on to the next day, phase number 10 and 11. So then we move on to day number 15, phase number 12, all the way to 14. So that is going to close. I think that's the last of it. That's going to close core product design. Core product design is going to take you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good 8 days. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. That's supposed to be 7. 3 and 4 here. So it's going to take 7 good 1 week. So you need to be giving yourself good 1 week to learn, take, implement, learn, observe, take an action. Cool. Then we have core monetary assets. So that is where you learn something called core monetary assets, where anything and everything when it comes to money, making money, budgeting, planning, how much money you need to be having, investments, what are the investments that you need to be making, everything is going to be covered in that one course. It's still yet to be made. We are recording this on 21st of August. We have got crazy content prepared and kept for you in the scripted part of it, where we are learning anything and everything when it comes to this whole journey. What is the type of budget, planning, investments, savings, blah blah blah. Cool. All those cool things are going to get covered when it comes to finances part of it. So thank you so much for this video. We have a topic about it. We will move on to the next video. We are going to talk about something called rules of engagement or something. We are going to see you there. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you there.